It's a Sunday fun day vlog. Not gonna sit around and be a slob.
How can you say fun day?
Hi guys, Wayne and Leah and River. We're on our way to vacation.
Say hi to the camera.
River. But we're only about, I don't know, not that far from home. We've been on the road for 2 hours because of this. Yeah, see, way up there you can see. It's crazy. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Yep, so we're off for a week. I don't know if we're going to be able to upload or not because where we're going is spotty. We won't have cell phone service, I know that. And the internet will probably be very slow. So I don't know what the dealio will be, but
Mucho de slow.
do our best.
Mucho
We are on our way that way to the coast. So we'll keep you posted on this traffic delay. We will. Okay.
Okay, so here we are stuck in the traffic, right? Okay. And this truck that's right here, can you see what those are? Bees. And the thing is, they're outside the truck too. Can you see them on the strap? Oh yeah. They're buzzing all over here. Oh yeah.
They're like, the ones on the outside are like, how do we get out of here? We don't know what to do.
Bees all over our car now. Are they trying to get you, Rev? I'm surprised she doesn't see them. Oh, yeah, okay. Look at Road Warrior spikes on the truck. Right on there. Come on, I dare you to drive into me. That's what those spikes say. Dare to ram your car into me.
Well, he was heading for him.
He was. The gentleman in front of us in this white truck
I
is
think he must have a computer in the
just
seat next to
begging
him.
for it. Look at him. Head down, looking at everything. More bees. Bees. I'm obsessed with bees now. Yeah, he's driving off the road almost. He goes over in the other lane. You can clearly see his head's over to the side and he's looking down at his seat that has either a computer or a phone or something. It's gotta be something.
Truckee River, that's the troublemaker right there.
3 hours later.
Oh yeah. It is now about 3 hours later since our last check-in. We are almost to our turnoff, Highway 20. I swear, we should have been there and been having dinner somewhere by now, right, Benny?
Yep, the wiener schnitzel should have been in the hot tub. Something.
Arg. Arg, matey.
Tartar sauce.
A few inches later.
7 hours later, we ended up Marysville because that's the direction we were going, Highway 20. I guess we were the only ones in the world that didn't know there was a mass evacuation order in Marysville and Oroville. So it's 7:30 at night and we are still trying to get somewhere. We're not happy. I guess the spillway at Oroville is breaking and they have mass evacuation orders for tens of thousands of people. And yeah, who knows where we'll end up. We just don't even know at this point. We don't even know. We don't know.
Here you go, River.
Meanwhile.
Ten hours later, people are breaking down. People are hangry and gotta pee. And I'm one of them.
One eternity later.
Got a lot of people following me, baby.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Cars as far as the eye can see.
Emergency vehicles every 5 minutes, all over the place.
All over the place.
Everywhere. All because of humans.
circus in here.
This entire trip has been a circus.
Circus. Ooh, we're moving. We're up to 15 miles an hour.
Oh, gee, my gosh.
There's one little gas station open here. And it just looks like a cruise night on Saturday night.
There's a 57 Chevy in fact.
Oh, see, there's one right there.
Yeah. Okay, this guy's waiting on you. So this is a refugee camp. Everybody's down here now. Cars all over here. And where are we at? Burger King. In what town?
I don't know.
Egypt.
Are they open?
I don't know. Their board's off.
Huh?
I don't know.
For your visit, but we are currently closed. Please visit us again during our normal business hours.
Thanks a lot, lady.
3:28 a.m. Day 2.
Good morning. I'm exhausted. We got in about 3 o'clock last night. Got up at 8 to walk the dog and then couldn't go back to sleep. Now we're trying to find coffee and get back on the road. Here comes coffee now. There's the coffee man. Thank you. Coffee. Cheers.
Yeah, it ain't no Deo.
Ain't no Dale, but it's coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So here's my rant.
Oh,
Here's my rant.
from last night.
From yesterday, yes. Because it's just a big continuation of the same day. That's why it looks so lovely. We got flash flood warnings on our phone. Now, we come from a flash flood area, so we're not unfamiliar with a flash flood warning on our phone. My question would be, if you can send me a flash flood warning, you know my location, right? They knew, I mean,
Yeah,
I have
they knew
location
where we
services
were, yeah.
turned on my phone, which is always a good idea, I think. I know a lot of people don't like to do that, but in situations like that, it could be helpful. However, could they not send you a similar text saying, this wasn't a flash flood, people. This had the potential to be a
Major
disaster of epic proportions, not a flash flood. And there were mandatory evacuations of over 200,000 people. Cities, not just, you know, like when we have a fire, a certain area will be evacuated. This was cities, communities of people being evacuated. How come you don't get a warning like that on your phone? Just saying.
Evacuate.
Evacuate.
One word.
Now, the local people got reverse 911 calls saying this is not a drill, evacuate immediately. However, now I just have to say, we maybe were not up on the current events. Obviously, we're in vacation mode. Did I know there was issues with the spillway? Yeah. Did I realize that Marysville is downstream? My geography isn't the best. Downstream of that. Did I think it was at the point where it was going to break? No, I hadn't heard any of that. So there we were. As we're approaching Marysville, we notice some traffic, heavier than normal, heading in the opposite direction as us. Wasn't bumper to bumper or anything, but it was, what I would consider after work traffic, and it was about 4:15 or so, 4:30, maybe closer to 5, I don't remember. Yes, he went in the building. And so, okay, said, oh, everybody just got off work, whatever. And they're going home. Then we passed an intersection, a controlled intersection, people directing traffic. So we're thinking, wow, there must be something going on. Didn't know what it was. And then we started seeing emergency vehicles. Must be an accident somewhere. And then we went, no, that's kind of weird. And we were noticing lots of water. Although it was dark, it was hard to see, but we could see that the rivers and things were very full. But again, it's been raining, so whatever. So we get to Marysville. Traffic is bumper to bumper, headed again in the opposite direction as us. We're turning on the news on the radio. What's going on? At this point, we're looking for a Walmart because Wayne forgot his fan, and God knows a man cannot sleep without a fan. So we had to find a Walmart to go buy a fan. What a cluster that was. So we finally, Siri directs us to the Walmart, and it's closed. Now I'm thinking, frickin' Sunday night in Marysville, and Walmart's even closed. They just roll up the frickin' sidewalks here, and everything's closed. Not knowing the potential danger that await. So I said, okay, something's going on. This is getting weirder and weirder. And everything was just dark. Businesses were closed. But again, Sunday night in Marysville. Not an unusual sight. We decide, well, let's check the phone, find out what's going on. Lo and behold, we then find out there's a major evacuation happening. And yeah, so I'm like, okay, we're not gonna get anywhere. Let's just go stay at a hotel. And we had just passed a Crown Plaza or some such thing, and I said, let's just go there and see if we can get a room, not realizing the magnitude of this evacuation. So we pull up to the hotel, and I'm like, lights are on, but there's not a car in the parking lot. But I see a girl inside, so Wayne goes in, and sure enough, she's like, no, we're evacuating. I'm like, we've got to get out of here. Now that we've wasted an hour or more trying to find a Walmart, trying to figure out what's going on. Meantime, everything is backed up. Backed up to Kingdom Come. You can't get anywhere. Stand still.
Okay, all right.
No. It took us about almost 10 hours to get to our destination of Clear Lake, which was only about an hour from where we were. 10 hours. 10 hours. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna eat some breakfast.